back to my channel and another video. Today's video I am extra excited because number one, I get to eat, and number two, I am showing you guys how to make one of my childhood favorite foods. Yes, Today we are making black bean noodles. This is a Korean dish which is very, very popular in Korea, and it's kind of like considered Chinese food in Korea, even though it's not really Chinese food. This is like Korean version of Chinese food, you know? So yeah, I'm wearing black for the occasion. I even have black eye makeup on. I don't even know if you guys can see. I do apologize if the lighting is not very good. It's because, well, I'm filming at night and I normally don't, but today I didn't really have a choice. So today's video is actually even more special because this is a collaboration with my beautiful friend Megan from the YouTube channel ChoNunMigookSaram. So you guys are probably like, what did you just say? So ChoNunMigookSaram is basically a Korean phrase, and it literally means I am American. Yes, that is what it means in Korean, and you guys are probably like, what? But I promise it makes sense. So Megan is an American that lives in Korea. She moved there, I believe, a few years ago. So she basically talks about her life in Korea and what it's like to be an expat or an American living in Korea. And recently, about a year ago, she actually went vegan. So she's recently been doing more like cooking videos and, you know, like Korean style recipes, and she's also been doing mukbangs as well. So definitely check out her channel. She is awesome and she is so much fun. She also does like day in the life vlogs and like just take you around in Korea, which I think is so much fun. And it's also really interesting to see the vegan perspective in Korea. So for Megan's video, she's actually going to be making kimchi fried noodles, or kimchi Bokgeummyun. Kind of like kimchi fried rice, but like with noodles, because we decided to have a bit of a noodle party, okay? So definitely check out her YouTube channel after you are finished this video. I will leave her link down below, and make sure you send her the vegan love. Anyways, I need to eat because this is getting cold. God damn. If you guys want to see how to make this recipe, then, well, it's coming right up, right here. Let's go. Alright, so the first step would be to cut up your vegetables into small cubes. Now I'm using 2 potatoes, 1 zucchini, and 1 onion, and this should be good for approximately 4 servings. And I'm cutting them up into small cubes, as you can see here. This might be, I don't know, like half an inch or so, maybe a little bit smaller. But yeah, this is pretty important, so make sure you cut them up into small cubes. They do not have to be perfect, but they just have to be like small. You know what I'm saying. And it's the same thing with the onions. You just want to dice them into small little pieces. So once that is finished, you are going to prepare your most important ingredient, which is black bean paste, fermented 볶음 jajang. This is what you want to look for when you go to your Korean or Asian supermarket. You can also buy this online. I'll leave some links down below in the description box. So what you want to do, I forgot to film the beginning of this, but basically you want to take a pan or like a wok or something, and you're going to add a bunch of oil. I probably added about 2 tablespoons, and then you're going to add some of this black bean paste in there. So you're just going to keep stirring it around. Preferably you use a non-stick pan. I'm using something that stuck a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, I'm adding some brown sugar here. I added about 1 or 2 tablespoons, and then you're going to keep stirring it around. This should be on medium to high heat-ish. And you're going to do this for maybe about 5 minutes or so, and then you're going to just put it aside, okay? So you're just going to put it into a little dish, and then you're going to add some more oil into that same pan, and you're going to cook up the veggies. Now, the amount of oil I'm using is probably actually not even that much compared to how much they use at like Korean restaurants. Yeah. Anyways, you're just gonna cook up the veggies for a couple of minutes, maybe like 5 minutes or so actually. And then you're gonna add that black bean paste back in there, and then you're just gonna stir it around for a little bit. And at this point, I'm going to add 3 cups of water into the mixture, and make sure you mix it well. So your heat should be at about a medium heat or so, and once you've mixed it well, you're just going to cover it up and let it cook for about 10 minutes.
And while that's cooking, you can prepare your noodles. So this is Korean jajang noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want. You can even use spaghetti or linguine or something like that. But if you can find these noodles, that'd be nice too. So I'm just going to cook them according to the directions. They cook pretty quickly, so make sure you keep an eye on them. And while your noodles are cooking, I forgot to film this part, but you can prepare your starch water mixture. So in a little bowl, you can prepare 2 tablespoons of potato starch or corn starch and mix that with about 1/3 of a cup of water, or maybe about 1/2 a cup of water, and just mix it well together with a fork. And then you can just set that aside and wait for everything to cook. And about 10 minutes later, your sauce should be pretty much ready. Your veggies should be cooked. So then you can add your starch water mixture. This is the last step, and it is simply to thicken up that sauce so that it becomes the perfect sauce for the jajangmyeon, okay? So make sure you just stir that around nicely, and then you're pretty much done with the sauce portion. Alright, so when your noodles are done, you are going to drain the noodles and then you're going to rinse them in cold water, and then you can proceed to add the sauce on top of the noodles, and then your jajangmyeon is ready to devour.
Now that you know how to make jajangmyeon, I don't know why I had to stop there. I'm gonna be eating it now. So this is already kind of cold. Oh my god, do you hear that sound? Oh, this is like so Korean. Oh god, this is like, I think I put too much in here. So this is how Koreans mix like jajangmyeon, with like 1 chopstick on each hand. I might need more sauce, I don't know. I made so much. So the recipe that I show you guys, I made probably, it's probably good for like, I don't know, 4 to 6 servings. I might need some more sauce. Okay, well, I'm gonna give it a go anyway. So you're supposed to mix it very well, but you know. Oh, you guys, it's so good. I'm dying of happiness. Oh, this is, what is this? This is 단무지. 단무지 is pickled radish, I believe. Okay. So I just added some more sauce because I was like, I need some more sauce. To be honest, I don't know if I can finish all of this. Let's face it, I probably can. But oh my god, you guys, so good. You guys. I'm so happy right now. This is really, actually really easy to make. Although it's not very healthy. There's a lot of oil involved. Although I could probably make it without oil. But yeah, it's not really like a health food. It's kind of like a junk food. I think this is a success. I can't even talk. This is so good. So, anyways, today I wanted to have like a topic of discussion. So I thought maybe I'll talk about like being a Korean and being a vegan, because I thought maybe that's interesting. I don't know. Anyway. If you're gonna eat jajangmyeon, you definitely need 단무지, okay? They just go together so well. You can eat it with kimchi too. Also, I think this like kind of white pickled radish is healthier than the yellow stuff, I think. I think the yellow stuff is like really bad for you. I don't really know if this is the same, but oh, you guys, you need to try this. It's so good. It's honestly the best thing. Anyway, how you guys doing? Doing good? So I want to talk about like being a Korean and being a vegan, because I think a lot of people think it's like weird that I'm Korean and also a vegan. Like, I remember when I like first gave up meat, everyone was like, but you're Korean. I'm like, I mean, obviously my perspective is not the most like Korean perspective, because I'm not actually like living in Korea. I feel like, you know, if I was living in Korea, that'd be very interesting. I would love to hear from people. If anyone is Korean and vegan and living in Korea, that'd be really interesting to hear what your life is like, because I don't know, I feel like it'd be a lot harder, because the thing is, like, Western society is kind of more individualistic and more, what's the word, just more like accepting of differences, whereas like Korean society and I guess more Asian societies are more like conformist, and it's more like group mentality rather than, you know, accepting each other's differences. So there's good things and bad things about both, but in terms of like being vegan, I think it would be a lot harder for you to like, the social aspect would be even harder, I feel like, if I was in Korea. I would love to hear Megan's perspective on this. But like being a vegan in Korea, I feel like it'd be quite interesting. Although she's foreign, so I think people would react differently because she's foreign. Like, I don't know. If you were Korean and you went vegan, I think you get so much opposition from your family. Not that like, you know, like other cultures don't oppose it, but I feel like Korea, especially, you know, compared to like Western culture, there would be a lot more like, what the fuck is that? But I would love to go to Korea and check out some of the vegan stuff, because I know there are some new vegan restaurants and vegetarian places popping up. Oh my god. I didn't realize the close-up of this. Oh. It's so good. In Korea, you can basically order this from like any Chinese restaurant and you can get it delivered to your house. Now, unfortunately, they pretty much always use pork to make this. I wonder if they have like vegetarian restaurants that carry this now. This is so good. Anyway. So yeah, I don't even know where I was going with the whole being Korean and being vegan story. Like, I have no purpose to this discussion. See, this is my problem when I do mukbang videos. I'm so unprepared. But yeah, I have never been to Korea as a vegan. So I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie, to go to Korea as a vegan, because like I said, like it's not as accepting, and I've got family there, so I have like, you know, relatives and stuff, and like if I stay at their place, like, you know, they're gonna be like asking lots of questions, and I am not sure if I'm prepared to answer those. I'm so happy this turned out. It definitely tastes a little bit different from like the restaurant versions, but I'm pretty sure the restaurant ones are like much worse for you. I think they put like so much oil. Like, I already used a lot of oil for this for my standard, but they put probably like tons of oil and just like lots of bad stuff. So this is a bit healthier. Not that it's not healthy, but you know. But anyways. I did cut the noodles in half so it's easier to eat, but now I realize it's not, it always looks more appetizing when the noodles are really long, you know? Mm. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like 2 servings. And the bad thing is, I feel like I can finish it. Yeah, so anyways, I do want to go to Korea sometime soon. I used to go every like 2 years, but then, you know, I graduated uni, I started working, and then I lived in London, and I went to a lot of other places, but I just didn't make time to go back to Korea. It's been almost 6 years since I've been back. So I do need to go back at some point soon. But like I said, I haven't gone back as a vegan, and I'm kind of scared. I don't think I'll have the problem in Seoul. If I was in Seoul, I'll just stay like, maybe I'll live by myself or something. Like rent like an Airbnb or something, and just go to like some vegan restaurants and stuff. And the sad part is though, that Korean food can be easily made vegan. Like so many Korean dishes you just tweak it a little bit and you can make it vegan. But it's just like being vegan is just like not really a thing there, you know, let alone being vegetarian. Although I don't know, I'm sure it's become more of a thing now, but it's probably like 0.001% of the population, to be honest. God damn. Anyways, I'm already getting full, but you could also eat the sauce with rice, and that's called Jajangmyeon. But I personally, I prefer it with noodles because that's how I ate it as a kid. Oh my god, am I gonna finish this? I think I failed at the discussion because I don't know what I said. Yeah. Also, I feel like I need some sort of different angle with this camera. This is the best angle I could get, where it was kind of showing the food but also showing my face and stuff. But yeah. Have you guys been to Korea as a vegan? Let me know what you guys think of it. Because I've heard it can be very difficult. The thing is, animal rights is not as big in that part of the world yet. And I get why. It's because, you know, Korea is still very, you know, it's gone through a lot of shit, like in the somewhat recent years, like in the last century. There's been the Korean War and like Japanese occupation, and it's been poor as fuck. And finally it's kind of like somewhat, you know, developed, even though there's still tons of problems. But yeah, so it's just like Korean, what do you call it? Like, I don't know where, oh, why does it keep doing that? Why? Anyone? Why is it like focusing on that? Focus on me. Me. Okay, let me just get it to focus on me. Hi. Focus. Okay. Is that working? So, can you tell I have a new camera? What was I saying? Oh yeah, animal rights is not that big in Korea just yet. But I think it's getting there. Who knows? I mean, there's so many problems. God damn. You know, I just wish we could all be a little bit more empathetic, you know? Okay, guys. I might have to admit defeat very soon, even though I pretty much finished like 2 servings already. I love 단무지. Okay, I'm gonna have one more bite, and then I think I'm gonna be done. What? Can I finish it? You know what I've been doing? Lately, I've been working really hard on my ebook. So I've been making like, you know, 3 or 4 dishes like a day. Maybe not 3 or 4, usually like 2 or 3. And because of that, there's so much food, like just so much food around. So I've been eating like so much, and I think I am kind of indigested. Generally, I'm just eating way too much, so like my stomach is probably being like, what in the God's name are you doing? So I don't want to overeat, but I don't know. It's kind of like a weird amount to like, you know, I'm not really a fan of wasting food, so I definitely would leave it as a leftover, but I don't think it'll be as good when it's left over, you know? I don't know why pickled stuff is just so good, you know? Pickled radish, you know? So many pickled things. So good. Okay, I don't know if I can finish this, you guys. I mean, I could, but I'll be very uncomfortable. And you know, I keep watching all these mukbang videos where people are eating so much food, and I'm just like, why? It's just too much, you know? Like, people starving on this planet, and you are eating all that food for no reason. But unfortunately, that's what people want to see, I guess. But it's kind of like, God, and that is not good for you to eat so much food. Like, look at me throwing judgment. Anyway, should I finish it? It's so good. Like, pretty sure you will all enjoy this. I think everyone needs to try this. Everyone. If you can get your hands on the black bean paste, like, this is honestly like so good. This is probably like well over 1,000 calories, I feel like. I'm gonna pay for this at the gym tomorrow. Well, I'm just gonna finish it. Don't judge me. I guess people like to see people pig out. I don't know why, but it seems to be like the more you eat, I feel like the more followers you'll have if you do like mukbang videos. Oh my god, my stomach. Can I do this? Why am I doing this to myself? God. It's so good though. You know what I feel like? This thing makes me want to eat more because it like balances out the taste. It like, you know, satisfies the other portion of the taste bud. So it just makes you want to eat more, you know? Problem. It's a problem. Well, I'm just gonna finish it because there's no point of wasting this tiny bit left, you know? I'm not going to be well digested tomorrow. Tomorrow is cardio day. I lost my radish. Can I ask y'all something? How many of you guys, when you guys actually watch these like mukbang videos, how many of you actually like grab food and like eat with the person? Because I never do that. No? I usually just like sit there and like, or like lay in bed and like my mouth just waters and I'm like, damn it, I want food. But last bite, guys. Finished. Oh my god. I just ate so much, but that was so good. I am now finished. Literally finished. Anyways, make sure you guys check out Megan's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, I am burping. I am in a major food coma. So I have to, oh god, I wish I could just sleep now, but I have to go and do something. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I really hope you try this out. It's so good. I don't know if you guys saw me, but I was enjoying it. Okay. So make sure you guys check out Megan's video as well so you guys can learn how to make kimchi bokgeummyun, kimchi fried noodles. Check out her recipe video and her mukbang and definitely subscribe to her awesome channel and make sure you maybe let her know that you came from my channel and show her some vegan love, you know, some of that vegan love. Spread it around. Spread it around. Alright guys, that is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this extra video. This is an extra video. I usually don't post on this day, but you know. Anyways, I'm so glad you joined me. I'm so glad you are still here if you're still watching. Thank you so much once again for watching and make sure you click that like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!